Alright, what is up everybody? Mr. McDerp here. Today's video, it's a little bit different. It's not a let's play. I just want to talk to you some tips and a concept for like a guild concept for custom guilds and stuff. Just something I really want this idea to come to life. And I've asked some people and they thought it was cool. Some people that are actually hardcore about the game. And at the end of the video, I want to hear your thoughts on that. But before we get into that, the tips and secrets, okay? I made a video a while back, and I know I got some nasty comments, and I'm just on that side of who cares, hate comments, they're common and whatever, it's just not to let it bother me. Anyway, what I have to share with you is, well, I've made a how to level your vampire up, the fastest way to level your vampire up, and all that good stuff, and how to level your werewolf up. Well, werewolf, it's different because you actually have to be in werewolf form for it to level up. But if you want to boost that, Sigit Ambrosia, these things are just fucking amazing, man. They look something. Let me show you guys what that look like. Hold on a minute. Wrong bar. Nope. Is it up? Yes, it's up. I don't have none on this character, but it's called a Sigit Ambrosia. It'd be Psijit, and then Ambrosia. It'll look like a little purple bottle of like glowy good stuff. So if you want to know how to get a Sigit Ambrosia, let me find a guild trader for you. Sigit Ambrosia. This will level up your anything, your vampire, because everything like your skill sets, your abilities, your everything goes up with XP for some reason. Even AP, if you want to unlock Magic of Debt super fast, go to PvP and pop a Sigit when you're in a big group getting a lot of alliance points. It's stupid like how much easier this makes the game. I just went up 2 levels and like 2 or 3 levels in 30 minutes off of Sigit in the Imperial City sewers. It's ridiculous, man. I'll show you all my grind spots, my favorite 2 grind spots, and which one you want to be able to do alone, and which one you want to have a group or something. Okay, so let me get to this guild trader. Let's just skip their way there, so that way we're not wasting time. And we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it. Skip it. Skip it. All right, any day now. Oh boy. Alright, so we're back. We're here in Vakilgard. It wasn't much of a skip. We were already halfway here. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to get a Sigit from the guild trader if you don't already know that. I'm pretty sure most of you already know this, but I'm going to show you anyway in case you do not. Okay, so anyway, guild store. So you want to go all the way down where it says inequality, go down to legendary, submit. And look at that, the first thing that pops up is a Sigit Ambrosia. So yeah, this is how it goes. This is Sigit. And that's basically what levels up your everything. It levels up every little thing you do. So, like if you have a vamp character, like say you want to get your vampire leveled up, you just get based off XP. And if you want to really level it up like crazy, if you have a good buddy, I'm going to show you a good place for this. You see I already got dungeons showing up. You see this? These are the Imperial City sewer entrances. Sewers are the best place to grind, hands down. The only problem with it is you need a substantially large group. Or not, I wouldn't say a large group, but you need a group with some high level players. Maybe like 1, 2. 2 might be a little rough. 3, you might be okay with 3. I think if you have 2 vet ranks, and while your low level character, your low level vamp character, go here in the Imperial City sewers, then you might get somewhere. That might really help you out. Use your vamp abilities too. Always helps you out. It makes you get used to it. Which ain't gonna level it up as long as your vamp abilities are slotted. Like when I say slotted, you see this healing ability. This is slotted. I don't ever have to use this to get the get that category, which is what is that category actually? Restoring light. I don't have to do that to get restoring light a lot of XP. I just have to have it slotted. You can get an additional for using it more often, but it's not much of an additional. Anyway, so I hope that was very clear spoken. So basically, whatever slotted, you get XP for. Pop a Sigit and get mad XP in the sewers. There's also one other spot, and I did kind of like hover over it with the cursor. I didn't really mention it. I apologize for that. This is the Crookedwood Cave right here. It's like right between Alessia and Drakelo Keep. So this is called Crookedwood Cave, and it's marked by this. This is what it is. It's this little place. It's a delve filled with goblins. They're super easy to kill. They're high level, and you can just round them all up, and you can just maximize your XP. But the sewers are better for the simple fact you gain more. The only problem with it is you definitely need a group. It's very difficult to one-man this. Even for a vet rank 1, I should say vet rank 1. Vet 16 could probably go through this with a little bit of ease. Not to mention you have to watch out for two flags and banner, which are they're just the biggest bitch on the planet. But anyway, that's that for grind spots. And I think I pretty much hit every nail on the head. You can level up your vampire through those places, pop a Sigit, and yeah. I know I'm repeating a lot, a little bit, a lot. I just want to make sure you understand what I'm saying. I don't want anybody questioning me like, oh, this video is so awful, bro. I didn't understand a word you're saying. Well, that's why I'm repeating. Just make sure you guys get the message. And one other thing, one last point I'm gonna touch up on the Sigit. Sigits are different prices. You saw that Sigit was 4,000. Make sure you look for one that's like 3,500. That's more of a much fair price, to be honest with you. I don't know why they priced theirs at 4,000. They thought they were getting away with that shit. But anyway, now my cool guild concept, and this is a bit of a cheesy idea, but you know how the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, the Thieves Guild, they all have skill lines. And I think the Dark Brotherhood Guild, which is like the assassin group, that's probably going to have its own skill line. I really want our custom guilds to be able to have a custom skill line. It would be fucking amazing. And let me touch up on what I mean by that. So everybody has different classes, different abilities, and you know, every ability would help out from each class. So you got, let's see your racial abilities, like your racial passives. You should be able to pick from either a racial passive or just any passive that anyone else can't really get, maybe based on class or race. Like for example, let me touch up on that a little bit better, okay? So I'm not in a guild on this character, but you know how the Thieves Guild or the Mages Guild, for example, it has its own skill line, and you unlock abilities for that skill line based on what you complete within that guild. So for example, I want to say this is my custom guild skill line, and it has Breath of Life, it has the Reflective Light as DPS, and it has the Puncturing Sweep as a DPS, and with the ultimate, it uses Nova. Anyone in my guild, if I set like a way to unlock that, via complete a certain quest, complete a certain dungeon, capture a bounty in PvP, which if you don't know what a bounty is in PvP, it's basically you get a quest just to kill a certain number of players. You kill a player or something for XP and money. Anyway, you can just set like certain ways to unlock it that way. Or based on guild rank, which you can set in the permissions to unlock that skill, which would be pretty cool also. So basically, if that were to be the case, all three of these abilities that I've selected to be in my custom guild skill line are now able to be accessed to anyone. So a Nightblade or someone, or a Dragonite, can have Breath of Life and Reflective Light and Puncturing Sweep. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know how everyone would feel about cross classes like that through guilds, but I think it'd be cool. It'd motivate people to actually want to be in a guild, and it would give a lot of people a lot more ideas of what they could do. Like if they wanted to make their own assassination guild, they could make a Nightblade character and put Shadowy Disguise or Shadow Cloak and things like that with like teleport strike or something within her custom skill line. I think that would be really cool, and you just get to select like you get to select two passives, three skill abilities, or three regular skills with one ultimate. I think that would be really cool, actually. It would give a lot of diversity of what you could do with your guilds. It'd mean a lot of what your guild members can do and what your guild is actually geared towards as far as class wise, or just basic anything in general. Like say if I made an assassination guild, I know the Dark Brotherhood's coming out and all that, and that's just one thing I wanted to. This is the best example of that. Let's say most of your let's say you're a PvP assassination guild. You're like a war assassin or something. Most of your skill abilities are going to be a Nightblade because your guild leader, your guild master, is a Nightblade. And I think that would be really cool because I would love to have this character right here as a Templar to be able to have a shadowy disguise as an ability, or siphon or something. Maybe not siphon as much as shadowy disguise, but you guys get the idea. It would really make the game a lot more diverse as far as what you can do with guilds and everything. It would definitely motivate people to be in a guild. I don't know if everyone's in a guild, but certain guilds, it'd mean a lot more of what you could do. So I want to hear your thoughts on that, on what you can do. It'd be really cool, in my opinion, but I don't know everyone's opinion on that. And I really want to hear everyone's opinion on that. So if you guys find that really cool, let me know down in the comments section below. I really want to know what you guys think about that. Anyway, that's about all I wanted to touch up on today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you found this idea really cool. If you can really reach out to Bethesda or something and get that idea out there, that'd be really amazing. That's something I really want to see. It's an idea I came up with off the top of my head like a little over a week ago, and I kind of thought it in detail a little bit. So anyway, that's about all I have time for. As always, Mr. McDerp, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.